Good morning, boys and girls. Today I'm going to be starting our first lesson in our unit on butterflies. And I'm going to read a story to you that many of you probably already know or have at home. It's called The Very Hungry Caterpillar. So this is going to be the first story we're going to read. And there's going to be 4 more lessons, so you'll have 4 more videos after this one about butterflies. Now, if you didn't know already, a butterfly starts off as a caterpillar. So here we go. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through 1 apple, but he was still hungry. See that hole? There he goes. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. 1, 2. Out he goes. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. 1, 2, 3. And out he goes. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there he comes out. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night he had a stomach ache. Look at his face. It doesn't look very good. It looks like he's in pain. So the very next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. So there he is. He's feeling better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. Look at how big he got from all that food. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. The end. So in this story, we found out that a butterfly first starts its life as an egg on a leaf, like we saw here. And then after the egg hatches, out comes a caterpillar. And as a caterpillar, it needs to eat lots of food before it gets to the next stage. So after eating all of this food, look at all of the food it ate, and then it ate some junk food too. Then it had some healthy food. After eating a lot of food, the caterpillar was now ready to build a house around itself called a cocoon, or another name for this house, it's actually called a chrysalis. So a chrysalis is the scientific name for the house that it builds. Inside the chrysalis, something happens, and we call what happens in there metamorphosis. So something kind of magical happens where that caterpillar turns into a butterfly. And this is just our first lesson today, but later we will find out more about what is actually happening inside that chrysalis or cocoon that turns the caterpillar into a butterfly. Okay? So for today, our first assignment, you'll open up your folders and you'll see the first sheet in your folder is this. I see a few different things here. I see a picture of a butterfly and it says here, butterfly. So what I would like you to do is color and trace the word underneath each picture, and then you need to actually put the pictures in order. So here there is a leaf with some eggs on it. So it says here the word egg, E-G-G. Here you see a caterpillar, and underneath it says caterpillar. So I want you to color this and trace the word. And here it says chrysalis. So on this sheet they chose the scientific name instead of saying cocoon, but we know it means the same thing. So I want you to color all 4 pictures, and then you need to solve the problem, which is to put in a number in each of these boxes at the top of each picture of the order that it happens in a butterfly's life. So what is the first stage of a butterfly's life? Would it be the egg? The butterfly? Probably not the butterfly. Would it be the egg, the chrysalis, or the caterpillar stage? Okay, if you said egg, then you're right. So you would put a little number 1 here. And I know that at the end of that story we read about the very hungry caterpillar, it turns into a butterfly. So this would be the last stage. And I'm not going to tell you what's in the middle so that you can figure out the puzzle yourself, okay? But I will show you, I would like to show you my coloring. So it doesn't have the answers on it, but I want you to see that Miss Wong has also colored her pictures and traced her words. So I want you to do your best to color and trace and then put in the right answers in those boxes. And I'm gonna ask for you to show me later, okay? So this is my butterfly. The caterpillar that I have turned into this butterfly. I'm very curious to see what your beautiful butterflies will look like. So now it's your turn to go, and now it's your turn. You can turn off the video and you can go and work on this sheet, okay? All right, I'll see you next week at lesson 2. Bye.